Hello everyone, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Future's Edge, a mod pack created by Landstryder. I'm on his server and it's sponsored by Aim to Game. The lab factory room is starting to look more like a factory every day now. We're going to add another machine to this room. Quickly, before we get started, I was able to do a few things. Thanks to all the commenters, I figured out, with your guys' help, that I can put a capacitor there. I just have to use the hammer to change its inputs and its outputs. So it can now input from the bottom, output on the side, and now I have a nice flush mounted window there with no opening. And then I set that up, and that is hanging from a wall mount. I've got a relay there on the wall mount. So all three of the water wheels go up on the wall, and then they come over to this level 3 vibrant capacitor, 25 million RF thing. And that one has an input for low voltage and medium voltage because I'm going to move the thermiotic generators over here, probably where these machines are, and move these away. And then it's got, on the top right now, it's got a medium voltage output, which goes back into my full network. Connects to that machine, and those machines, and that machine, and those machines, and the bees. So the plan now is to take these two machines, which we did earlier, which are generating for us the plant stuff, plant oil and ethanol, and we're going to turn that into diesel today. Once we get the diesel being generated, where these 4 blocks are, that's kind of the space that's going to be, we'll build a diesel generator, which is going to use the diesel and generate 4,096, like almost 5,000, or yeah, just over 4,100, under 4,100 RF a tick. It's probably not going to generate that all the time because I won't have enough fruit being generated to keep that running. I think it's going to eat through my watermelon like crazy. But that's okay. We'll keep that going, and that's going to keep all our batteries full and everything. We're going to move this machine as well because it's kind of encroaching on the diesel generator. And so that means all of our power will be this generator, the 3 water wheels, and the thermiotic generators that we have. That should be enough power for pretty much the rest of the pack. If we want to get into the Ender, whatever it is, what is the name of that thing? There's a quest for it. Let's go look at it. The Endergenic generator. We might get into that eventually, but I don't think we really need it. I'd rather go to the Merchant of Engineering path. So let's get started. Get a book out. I've got everything I need, hopefully. And let's get to the first layer here. You can see we need... oh, I can't tell the difference. These are so bad with their their shapes here. But it looks like... Alright, start with scaffolding. You add probably a heavy block there, maybe. And then fluid pipes all down the middle. And then another row of scaffolding with a light engineering block, as far as I can tell. Let's just confirm that. And yes, that is correct. Okay. So I'm going to assume the heavy is on the back. I don't know if that's accurate, but we'll see. So this is going to start, I want a gap probably of 3 there, so I got plenty of room to run pipes. So this scaffolding, 1, 2, skip 1. Move out of my way, torch. All right, there's that. Fluid pipes go down the middle. Okay, and then one of the heavies on the back, one of the lights on the front. Okay, layer 2, we need, please go back down. Okay, so we're going to put another heavy light on both top and a redstone on that side. Okay, pretty easy. Heavy there, light there, redstone there. And then we've got those guys like that. Where's my other fluid pipe go? Did I only need 5 to begin with? Oh, I only need 5. I had an extra one. Okay. So these blocks. Let me check it one more time. Yeah, right here. I might have built it backwards. Oh well. Okay. Now we'll go and read the book, and it'll tell us hopefully where to hit it with the hammer. Right-click the heavy engineering block on the middle layer. Okay. Need a hammer. And we should be able to form it. There we go. Sweet. So it's got redstone in the back here. That looks like an input for one of the liquids. There's an output there. And here's a... Actually, maybe... Is blue input? Maybe? I think so. So that I'd actually be perfect. I can send that one into there. And maybe I want to spin this thing 90 degrees. So it's coming this way. Then that will go that way. This will go that way. Yeah, that'll be beautiful. All right, give me one sec, guys. Let me go ahead and fix it, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back, and I fixed it. So now we can just pipe this fluid out into there, and this fluid right out into there. All right, now where does this thing take power from? There's the power port. So let's get into our bag here. We'll try providing it medium. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but we'll see. And that should be able to connect right there if we've got a wire. We do. All right, there's power for you. You got power? 60,000 off. Okay, let's see. We have enough fluid conduit? Not quite. So I need 6 more fluid conduit. Let's get that real quick so it starts generating our diesel for us. I'm not sure how fast that process will be. We'll see. All right, so just normal fluid conduit. We don't need pressurized because we're not going uphill or a long distance. We need the quite clear glass, which I have over in here. All right, here we go. Pipe into there. I hope this is correct. I don't know. Because I know it says it wants 2 different liquids, so it makes sense that blue's input. So I need to tell this now to auto extract. There it goes. Okay. This I can disable. No, not insert mode. Disable mode. Okay. And now this, inserting. Are you filling up? There it goes. It's got plant oil. Okay. Perfect. Do the same thing on the other side. Extract, no signal. Ignore. And in here, there we go. We're getting ethanol, and we are already getting biodiesel. Great. Now, let's see. What kind of power are we drawing now? 381 from that. I believe that's also powering these machines. No, they are not even running. So these 3 machines together are using like 300 RF a tick now because they've got to, you know, pump the melon or kill the melon and then the seeds. Wow. All right. Well, we're probably gonna run out of power pretty quick then if we don't start using our diesel. But that's okay. It's you know, an investment of 381 power plus some melons will get me 4,096. I think that's a great trade. And then as soon as this biodiesel maxes out, it should stop using power. We'll go ahead and confirm that because it's almost done. All right, what else did we do? Well, we killed the dragon, as you guys saw in the last episode. And came back, upgraded a few things. You have a new, the sword is all upgraded, so I have travel on it. I put the apiarist set on all my dark armor. So that stuff is all enchanted. I can go buy bees because I was doing a lot of bee work, guys. Bees are awesome, but some of them are they hurt. They hurt a lot. And so I wanted the apiarist set. All right, not going back up. No, you are still using 3D1 Arphatic. Oh, probably into here? Yeah, because this has got a... It's got to back up in here, and then it's got to back up in here, and then hopefully power stops. If it keeps drawing power, then we're going to have to get some redstone signals over here and detect when they're full or something. I don't know. I don't know what that little symbol is. But yeah, it's going to be drawing power for a while till this is full. Then the pipes will start backing up, and this will fill up. Yeah, now it's filling back up. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't drain all 25 million RF that I stood up. Another thing I did, if we look on our map, this pack, oops, not in the map. If you hit tab and go to this claim chunks, You left click to claim a chunk, but you shift left to chunk load it. So I've chunk loaded the whole factory. I didn't bother chunk loading the village, but so now we have those 25 chunks. Landstryder's allowed us the default of 64 loaded chunks per person on the server, which is pretty cool. So I did that. I don't know. I think I showed you this atrium here. It's all finished. Not really finished, but added more archways. So let's talk about, some automation. So out here I have, underneath the apiaries, I added a item pipe. You can see the item conduit there. And then into just a storage crate. And what I have is on this one, I say it's an in-out. It's going to insert on the brown channel and extract on the green channel without signal. And then on the top one, it's opposite. So it inserts on the green. No, it extracts on the green and inserts on the brown. So that means anything that's in here will be extracted and put into here. Anything that's in here will be attempted to put in here, but the pipes are smart enough to check, well, what can go in here before they actually do it. So that is cool. I'd prefer it to use these first, just to get some different breeding here. Yeah, let's put those up. So these should be all automated. Some of them work a little bit better than others. You can see they're all doing. The only purpose of these is to just generate pollen, just like that. And I've got the goggles on my helm so I can see that if you missed that episode. But yeah, that generates the pollen. All of these trees I replanted after running the sapling through the portable analyzer, just to make sure that they were forestry versions of the trees. If not, I don't think they generate pollen as much, or if the pollen even works. So hopefully that's right. But you can see I've got some new trees here. I've got the lime and the cherry. I think that's the only custom ones I have. I took the bee house, so I'm like, I don't need it, so I'll just make a sign so everybody knows this is the bee area. But here's what I did. Let's talk trees first. We'll talk trees. No, let's talk bees first. Okay, let's do bees. I'll come back to trees in a minute. Over here, you can see that I have tons and tons of stuff. I went and got a ton of grog and made all of that. And look at all these circuits I have now. I think I went through maybe like 4 stacks of PCBs. So that is a ton of grog you've got to make. But I have tons of slime now because I got slimy bees. And then I went and got clay. Just went on an adventure and got clay. So we have tons of computer parts. I made all of the upgrades and the components to make most of the Gendustry stuff. All of the necessary stuff anyway. So you'll see that I still have the Mutagem producer, but the Mutatron is now the advanced Mutatron. And all it does is give me the extra thing down here so that if I pick 2 things, I can pick which bee mutation or tree mutation I want. Aha. And that cost a lot. That was a huge upgrade, or a huge investment to be able to get this advanced Mutatron. Then I made the genetic sampler. Now that one you need to put in blank gene samples, which are tin, so I got tin bees for that. And they also need labware, which use glass and diamonds. So for the cost of tin and diamonds, you can take a bee, any bee, put it in here, and it'll randomly choose one of its 13 characteristics and give you a gene sample. You take that gene sample and you craft it with a blank genetic template, and you get this genetic template with chromosomes. And you can see this one that I got, I just kept putting bees through until I got the effect none. I wanted that because that means I can put that on bees and they'll no longer poison me, explode. I had creeper ones, I had demons that would hurt me. It was really bad. So the effect none I can add to bees using the genetic imprinter, which is over here. I just put that guy up there. I put any bee or princess or drone in here, and it will get rid of their effect trait. Set it to none, which is awesome. So if at minimum you need to get this one, there's other ones that we can try for, different tolerances, different production rates, speed of death, all that kind of stuff. If we get those traits, we can add them to this template and create perfect genetic bees. Cool. So with that said, here's the bees that I'm currently running. I've still got my golden bee. I need to automate getting rid of this rocky comb. I'll do that eventually. Then I've got a tin bee because I was running out of tin. Tin was more important than iron to me. I've got a demonic. This one was the one that lit you on fire when you got close to it. So I went and But the effect none on the demonics, so they don't do anything anymore. But they have glowstone, so no longer have to go to the nether to get glowstone. And then also these simmering combs, if you go them, you get phosphor, which can make lava. So that's pretty cool. And then the last one I've got here is my redstone bee. That's making redstone. Awesome. Again, need to get rid of the rocky stuff. And then in here, I've got my adenics. And with the adenics, they have a larger range, I believe. I'm not sure if they have the largest, but they have a good range. So I put this thing called a sieve upgrade in here. Now, it's pretty easy to make. It's just some silk wisps and some bronze gear. But what that does is it says, okay, bee, when you fly off to pollinate a tree, and you come back and you have all that pollen on your legs, the sieve upgrade scrapes it off them, I guess, as they come back in. So you start getting pollen for all of the trees that are around in range. So you can see I've got silver limes, red spruce, why is that different? I don't know. Hill cherry and acacia. So now I can take I need one sapling, that's kind of like the princess, the female part, right? And one pollen, which is like the male part, and I can mate them together in my mutagen. And this is one place the advanced mutatron is really nice, because you can see most of these have 2 or 3 possible upgrades. So the silver lime plus hill cherry, I want to get the lemon sapling. Go ahead and choose that one. I'll get the walnut as well eventually. And now you can see we've got a lemon sapling. Let's go get some bone meal and we'll plant this thing. But yeah, there's not a lot of information on the web about how to do this tree breeding. It seems like a lot of people skip that. So I would like to put the lemon in range of the other stuff. So let's put that right here. Some bone meal. Won't grow if anything's above it. Go away. And let's get that lemon. Come on, lemon. There it goes. So those are lemon leaves. I don't know if I can get if it drops lemons or if I harvest them somehow. I actually don't really know. But that's okay. Make sure this bee can still see the sky. I didn't get a lemon with that. Maybe I need a grafter. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Oh my gosh. Come here, creeper. I need an interdiction torch for sure, so these don't do that to me. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Okay, so I've got the lemon tree. I'll work on more. There's not a lot of exciting stuff to get from trees. Walnut is another really good one, so I can get a ton of seed oil from the walnut tree. And the lemon, if I get lemons, I can make those tofish, which is tofu fish. Okay. Yeah, what else is in our inventory? Looks like the last thing is the magic bean. We're going to go do a magic bean, guys. I have no idea what this does. People told me to plant it, so we're going to do it. It is the middle of the night, so let's change it day. Any guys out here? All right, sleep right here. Where should we put this? If this grows a giant beanstalk, I want it to be somewhat close to base, but not too close. So kind of where we can see it, but we can still, if a giant comes down, it'll destroy our base. So yeah, let's put it maybe on top of this little hill right here. Yeah, that's a perfect place for it. All right, so there's our beanstalk. Oh gosh, there it goes. I didn't even have to bone meal it. That thing just grew. Here, we're going to climb it. We're going to climb it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, hold on. It is really difficult to climb, especially with glider. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I think we're straight on it. We're climbing up. We're climbing, we're climbing, we're climbing. How high are we? Holy crap! This thing is the fastest ladder I've ever seen. Is it still growing? Oh, it's still growing. Okay, we've reached the top. What is this? A bean pod. Okay, do I break it? Woo! I got stuff. Oh my gosh, it grew all the way to the top of the thing. So now if I want to travel anywhere, I can just turn glider on it, climb this thing, and wow, I'm just going to be flying around for days. I probably ought to get all the way to spawn from that. So let's see if it dropped anything else we missed. It'll probably be scattered everywhere. That is pretty cool. It's incredibly difficult to climb straight up it, but look at all this stuff we got. Gold, diamonds, iron, regular beans, and emerald. And that came from the stuff I broke earlier. But wow, that's pretty cool. I've got another one. Should we plant another one somewhere? That is sweet. Yeah, I wanted to go do another one. Let's put some of this fruit away first, though. This is called the fruit I need to sort some other time, but don't have time for box. And get all of you. Next time, we're going to put some better inventory systems in. A display that will automatically allow us to access all of our inventory, even in anything in these chests. So that's going to be cool. Yeah, here's my other magic bean that I found. That was really sweet. I didn't expect it to be like it was. So let's do the other one kind of way out here. Yeah, kind of over here. I don't want them too close together, then they kind of look weird. So we'll do one on top of this island over here. Maybe Esk will be able to see it and he'll be like, jealous! Alright, alright. So here it goes, and go! Alright, turn glider off. It seems to be much easier without glider on. Look how fast you climb. I'm already at 129. Woo! And there's our box. This one didn't grow as tall. That's okay. All that stuff we got. Diamonds, emeralds, gold. I think any iron on this one. It's okay. That's okay. I'm fine. Oh, there's my iron. I did get iron. Just it's harder to see. Glider, please. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's going to be the end of the episode. I think we did some good stuff today. We got a new immersive engineering machine. We got to see what happens with these giant beanstalks. Maybe I'll make a floating castle up there or something. That would be cool. Yeah, giant beanstalks. And what else did we do? Oh, yeah, we did bees and trees. So I'll keep doing some more bees and trees mutations. I'll try and get all of the forestry trees going. Make sure I get some of that yummy lemons to mix with my tofu. And then, yeah, we'll work on some accessing our inventory through RF tools. And we'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to check everybody else on the server. There's some really cool videos going out. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.